there is a calming quality to her, which is not what I was feeling with my grief. Playing her was actually quite therapeutic because I had to really get into a different kind of headspace than what I was in.
Hi, Lupita.
Hello.
It was so great to see you last night and so great to see you back in this film. Your character, I feel like, was such a grounding force for all of us. At a premiere that I've never experienced anything like it. I was so kind of nervous about what I was about to see, and I think I was a bag of like mixed emotions. And your character really was a calming force. Did it feel like that on the page and in the film for you?
It did actually. It did. And what I like about this film is that, the central question is how do you move forward after great loss and tragedy? And what we experience is people dealing with the loss in very different ways, right? And Nakia, surprisingly, has lost her love. And there's something about the years that have transpired since we met her that have matured her, and her priorities have shifted and sharpened. And as a result, yeah, there is a calming quality to her, which is not what I was feeling with my grief. Playing her was actually quite therapeutic because I had to really get into a different kind of headspace than what I was in at the time. And there's healing in that.
Wow. It was so interesting because, like you said, so many of you, all of you, were, mirroring a very similar experience than your characters were. And for your character to be dealing with it in a different way than you were, I know that that had to feel. I'm happy to hear you say that it was a bit empowering for you or healing for you, but it was empowering, I think, for the audience, even. Like it felt like it was okay to maybe be okay now, and the way that Ryan created this film and really kicked it off with acknowledging that loss and letting us feel those feelings. Um, there needed to be something kind of, I think, grounding and dramatic to then change the pace, and it was there. And I think that had a lot to do with your character and coming in and her kicking ass and being a new kind of hero for us. What was that part of it like?
I mean, it's always good for me, what I love about my job is I get to gain skills as I do it. And so with this film, I mean, the first, Nakia was kicking butt, and in this film, she does that, but she has new skills too, underwater skills that were extremely fun and rewarding for me to do. Because before this film, I knew how to swim, but I'm the kind of person who likes to be on the beach, not in the water, And so I had to get comfortable in water and I had to learn how to find the calm. And doing that is so therapeutic. It was so therapeutic to go to a quiet place, in order to succeed in water. I feel like a superhero now because I can do that.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we loved seeing you in that way. And of course, without giving too much away, the end of this film, I mean, you're in it. We've got a lot more to see from your character, I think. A big surprise was saved for all of us. Do you have any, hopes or like inclinations of where she'll go next?
Ooh, there's no way to answer that question without spoiling it for everyone. So ask me that in like 2 months.
Okay. Nice to see you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.